Hey, Lewis. Thank you for agreeing to take this interview for Ammo. Could you please introduce yourself and your company?
Yeah, cool. I'm Louis Denmark, Director of Marketing at Windfall Bio. We basically provide tools for different industries that are large methane emitters to turn that methane into organic soil nutrients. Yeah, that's about it.
Sweet. So what was the problem that you guys had before you found us, or in a sense, why did you guys decide to work with us?
Well, we obviously needed web development work done, and we were working with another like design studio separately, but wanted to have like a little bit more of like a specific focus on web development. So it was really helpful to have. Well, we came across Ammo, think through the Alchemy website initially. I have a couple friends that work there, and the work looked really great. So reached out and yeah, it was super helpful being able to integrate other people's work into our web development stuff, and it was a pretty seamless yeah integration.
Yeah, were there any like specific guidelines that you guys were trying to meet that kind of really pushed you guys to work with us, or any like initiatives that that you guys were really trying to make sure that you guys met?
Yeah, for sure. I would say like the turnaround time that we needed, given um, our like how we went through our design process, and then going from there to then needing to get a website ready up and going for launch. The quick turnaround that was very attractive for us to decide to use Ammo, and then from there, what else was there? I'm blanking on it, but what else did you say? There was other like initiatives. Oh, the design elements that we wanted to include were like various like animations and stuff like that. That yeah, we wanted to implement, but didn't have obviously a lot of time to do that, and being able to do them on short notice, and finding like creative solutions to how we wanted to implement some of those design considerations. It was like I think that is one of the other reasons why we obviously chose you guys to work with, because you came up with really good solutions for us to implement, and worked well to make it happen by the time that we needed it.
Yeah. So, once that was actually all done, how did you guys feel as a team? Like, how did it make you feel?
Yeah, it's great. Like we were obviously like launching a company as it is, and organizing all the PR stuff and all the other, just how you want the brand to be talked about. That's all stressful in itself. And then to add another layer of complexity onto that and having to do, you know, develop a website, if we hadn't have had, like the smooth interaction that we had with you guys, it would have been a lot more stressful. Like I can only imagine how difficult it would have been if we had all these, PR deadlines that we had to meet, and then we didn't have a website to direct people to, or couldn't edit stuff on the fly straight after launch as well. Like having you guys on standby to be able to help out, that was super helpful as well. Just because like if we had feedback from anyone, we could flick you guys a message and go, hey, can you guys edit this really quickly, or and the turnaround time was pretty quick. So because of the size of the team that you guys are working with, so yeah.
Thank you. And so, do you guys have any hesitations before working with us, or was there anything like kind of close to stopping you guys?
No, I can't think so. Like the pricing and everything seemed really reasonable. Like I know that we'd potentially looked at other studios that either were going to take too long or cost a lot. And yeah, the pricing was really reasonable, and the work that was done by the team, and like just overall the attitude of working with you guys has been really good. Like everyone's super helpful, and like you'd never feel like when you're asking for help for something, someone's like, oh, just like I'm so sick of this guy. Like I know that like I'll be somewhat nitpicky with certain things, but it's always like, yeah, cool, we'll get it done. So yeah, it's good, and it's cool to have that like flexible relationship where, especially for me, not stuff doesn't have to get done all the time, like straight away. But it's cool to be like, hey, can you guys get this done over the next couple of days? And so that no real hesitations I can think of.
Sweet. And so, who would you guys actually end up? Who would you recommend to Emma? Like, what type of company, what stage, focus, different things like that.
Yeah, like, well, we were just so early stage, obviously launching a company. Um, and like I would recommend almost anyone to use Ammo like for multiple different services. Obviously offer more services than just development and stuff like that. And like I know that we've had a little bit of some design stuff with you guys as well. That's been really helpful, like on the fly for us as well, having to edit graphics and stuff like that. Yeah, literally anyone, because like the services that are offered, we're obviously an agriculture brand, and like, websites they're all websites. But like it's cool to see the breadth of the work, like you guys working with Alchemy and then being able to like make our website like come to fruition. And being in ag, like there's a big breadth of work. So yeah, if anyone ever came to me and was like, I'm doing a startup and I need development quickly, I'd be like, go see them. Like Dennis and the team are awesome. So
Perfect, sweet. Well, Louis, thank you so much for your time.
no
Me
worries.
and the Ammo team really appreciate it.
No, thank you for your work. Appreciate it.